Okay, um, back with another episode. I can't believe how fast we're doing this game. I just checked the homepage. We're 11% done already. Uh, that's surprising, in all honesty. I also requested YouTube live access as well, so that should be granted to me within 24 hours. So I will be streaming on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. Hopefully that won't kill my internet. It probably will, but who cares? So we're still in the Impreza. We still have the professional Turbo Sports event to do. And then once we're done with that, once we are done with this, I think what we should start doing is start either tackling all of the B events in these, or we start tackling all the B events in the manufacturers. So we will decide once I am done, but I'm already in a good turbo car. I upgraded it a lot for the Boxer Spirit. So let's see if we're still competitive, if we need a stage 2 turbo, or if we're going to be okay. Let's see our competition first. RX-7, Buick GNX. That's cool, I like the GNX. But we're on par with everyone here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, almost forgot. I forgot the music yesterday, so let me get that rolling. Oh, I think... that's okay? Was this a different course? Slightly different. So the GNX is good on the straights. Our main competition is definitely going to be the RX-7 up here. He's sitting at a solid 1.2 seconds away. He's got some good tires. I think we're probably going to have to redo this one. This RX-7 is pretty good. I don't mind coming back and redoing a race. It's just as long as we know who our competition is, and that's what really matters. Alright, that's okay. Could be worse. Still 5 grand for second place. You know, it's not too bad. At least 2 laps at Tokyo. Let's see who we're up against. 3000 GT. The RX-7 in 4th place maybe might be a problem. This is saying 160. So we might have to fit a stage 2 turbo if we lose this one too. It just surprises me how well these guys can turn. We're getting demolished once again by the lead car. Why does this continue to happen every damn race? It's really annoying. Yeah, 6 seconds ahead. I wanted my second place. Clearly underpowered, and we don't have good enough tires. So there's two things we need to upgrade. But we got 10 grand the past 2 races to get it done. Plus, we also have almost $88,000 to work with. And I imagine the prize car would be decent to the event. We're in the professional series. So, 2 upgrades I want to do then. We'll go into... Let me just stop the music real fast. Since we're out of races, let me go ahead and hit the tuning shop. We're going to get a Stage 2 turbo. It's going to put us up to 400 horsepower. There's that. And then we're going to hit up some sports softs for $6,800. And then I think if the weight reduction is less than 6,000, maybe 5,500 to save 37 kilograms. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. So that's good enough for me. Let's head back to Turbo Sports. And for the money that we're gonna get from all of these events, that should pay back what we just spent. We're gonna get, let's see, $15,000 for 2 races. There's 5 races, and I think we just spent what, 20 grand around that. So I think we're okay. We're in a good spot. We didn't equip the soft tires, did we? Maybe we did? Yeah, now it's starting to feel a little high speed. Forgot to turn the music back on again. I am losing it today. And then one more lap. This thing feels a lot better now. And that's that. Now I can turn the music back on. Almost 400 horsepower that we're working with. $7,500. Yeah, we're gonna pay this back and then some, no problem. Now we're heading back to New York. I don't see anyone on here that might... Oh, I see. An R34! Well, hopefully we're faster than him. We just snuck in there. How much is this guy running in terms of horsepower? I didn't even touch him. He ran into the wall by himself. He is quick. Alright, he also hit the wall, but he was able to recover much faster than me. This guy's putting up a real fight. Well, that was a problem. Forgot which button the handbrake was, so I wanted to do a handbrake turn. Because I braked, I don't know. I did that way too late. So I should have this decently easily, as long as I don't hit the wall right here. So I think that's 2 races down, 3 to go. Alright. So I think each race is about 5 minutes, so 25, half an hour to get a championship done. So now we're going to midway, and then we'll redo the first 2 that we failed with our car that wasn't up to spec. Wow. Mazda RX-7 Type R Bathurst R. And a Supra RZ. I think this is the RX-7 that gave us problems the first time. Almost went off. Come on, tires, I need you to warm up here. I need you. Ooh, that thing sounds mean. My rear tires are still not warmed up yet. Sports softs are kind of a lifesaver, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they may be almost 7 grand, but they seem kind of worth it. Especially on a car like this that just loves to understeer around like every single turn. That felt so much easier. He was catching up to us on the last straight, though. Because I'm pretty sure he was like 5 seconds behind, and then he caught up to 4 on the last straight. So we already made our money back, and we still have 2 more races to do. So we go back to Fuji again. God, I love this song. I think it's from Prologue, right? Pretty sure this is. It's 300 ZX 2x2. There's the Bathurst R again. So this one's gonna be... It says apparently not a stuff. No need to do that. Gotta keep it careful until the tires warm up. You know what car I hope we get from this? I hope we get the GNX. Okay. I love randomly clipping one piece of dirt and flying off the track. .160 and climbing in this thing. Tires are almost fully warmed up here. That should do it. Now we should be able to swing this thing around corners a little bit more. Let's try not to hit a piece of dirt on the right side going 130. Like that. This thing sounds scary at 160. The wind noise is just so astronomically high. fucking hate this game sometimes. I really hate this fucking game sometimes, dude. I really fucking hate this game. Oh my. It's like, oh, you clicked a piece of grass? Say goodbye to your fucking life. Say goodbye to everything you love and hold dear because you hit one blade of grass on the out corner. So now we're gonna have to redo that a third time because we hit one blade of grass at the very end. Sorry, Nissan GTR, but I'm going this way. Tires, please warm up. I need you right now. There we go. Starting to get some life into the tires now. Caught up fairly quickly. But I believe we definitely have him. Okay, one more race to redo. We're almost 40 minutes into this. I expected this to take a half hour at most. We are 10 minutes over where we should be. But that's okay, because we still need to come up with a game plan. We're at $100,000 now that we can start buying cars, upgrading cars, that we need to start doing some of these championships. So let's get this race done, not spin out on the final turn, and move on from there. So I don't see anyone that's going to give us too big of a problem. I hope we get the GNX. That's the car I'm kind of hoping for from this championship. Because that thing is a piece of art. And this guy's driving it like he stole it, so... And to prevent another accident like the one we had last race, I'm going to really slow down through that section. So right here is where I want to slow down. And then when we get to this corner here, really slow down. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. .2 seconds ahead. And we have a race win. Very good. We are now done with the Turbo Championship, which is very nice. Another 7,500, and we'll have $107,000. And we get a prize car. I'm really hoping it's the GNX. We will see in a second. Oh! Now, that I can't complain about. Look at that! Okay, so now we are done with everything we can do in terms of the professional events. We'll come back to the Tuning Car Grand Prix eventually. So, either we start doing manufacturer events or we start doing country events. We could do the Japanese 70s Classic. Let's see what else we can do. I have to buy cars, obviously. We can also do the British Lightweight Series. I don't want to do that one yet, because I think that's kind of an endurance race. And the Muscle Car Competition. So there's 3 more championships we can do. We could also... I don't think we can do anything for special conditions, and I don't think we can do anything for driving missions yet. Yeah, all the driving missions are International B and higher. So I think we will take care of all the country events, and then we will move on to manufacturer events with the B license, and then we'll do the A license eventually. But right now, let's continue what we're doing. Let's go find a 1970s Japanese classic. I think the only way that we're going to find one... let's see here. So I don't think I have anything from the 70s in Japanese car. It has to be... It said it has to be production. So I have the Honda Life Step van, which I'm not using. But this is a rally car, so unfortunately not production. I have to save. Let me do that while I'm here. And let's go find a 1970s Japanese car to buy. So our options right now, we can't buy anything from Daihatsu. How about a Honda? We could probably get a Honda Civic. See, we can get the Civic here. It's a 1979, so it qualifies for 9,500 bucks. We could also get a Honda Coupe 9S. So we have these 2 options. I just want to see stats on it. Can I not see stats? Oh, there we are. They're at the bottom. So this says 83 horsepower and 89 pound-feet of torque. And this has 108. How much does it weigh? Does it say? No, it doesn't. More than likely, the Civic weighs less. So far, I think our better option is probably the Civic. It's more balanced. So we'll keep that one in mind. What about a Zuzu? Nothing there. Mazda? Definitely not. Mitsubishi. We could get a Mirage, which we could also use for... So it's 80 horsepower, so a little bit less, about the same price as the Civic. I'd rather get the Civic. This is a Lancer. 108 horsepower, 103 pound-feet of torque. Bit too expensive for what we're looking for. The Galant is way too expensive for what we're looking for. Okay, so that... I think I'd rather have the Honda Civic still. Well, this is a nice car, but it's too expensive. Still think it's going to be the Civic. Couple more manufacturers to go. Definitely not. Good to know that's in this game too. Okay. Nothing here. Anything in Acura? No. Anything in Tommy Kyra? Probably not. No. Anything in ASL? No. And what about this one up here? Yes, but I imagine... Yeah. Okay, so... Definitely going to be the Civic. So we'll just go and buy that now. This one here. 1979. We can buy it in orange. We'll get into it. And let's go put a... Oops. Let's go put a couple upgrades in here. So exhaust. We get 1 horsepower. 3 horsepower. Or 4 horsepower. Best bet, probably 3 horsepower. Are we able to put a turbo in? Is that allowed? Wait a minute. Do we already have a 1970? No, we don't. No brakes. Don't need those. Definitely gonna need a racing chip. 4 horsepower. How much does an engine upgrade give us? 30 horsepower. No, 20 horsepower. Flywheel, obviously. Put that one in. I don't know how severe to make this. Can we put a turbo in it? Yes, we can. That puts us up quite a bit. It's around the same price, just a bit more. We're gonna go ahead and put it in. And that leaves us with, I think suspension shouldn't be a problem. This car is pretty light already. So we're just gonna decrease the weight a little bit for an extra 1,000. And now we should be competitive. Alright. Let's go give it a shot. So we get 5 races. One of them's at Fuji Speedway. I think we had 130-something horsepower. So, let me go ahead and turn off traction control. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. So we're going to turn off the ASM system. And we're actually going to leave this on at 1. And see if that helps with what's going on with this. Oh, we might be a little overpowered. Maybe this wasn't the best car to try it with. But who's this up front? Is this a fair lady? Yeah, it is. It's like just enough traction to control to not have us severely... What am I looking for? Severely understeer. It's helping us in some regard. This thing's pretty fun. It's too bad we already did the Civic race, even though I think this thing would be nowhere close to competitive. And I highly doubt a car from 1979 has 6 gears, so we're about to hit top speed here. Yeah, does not have 6 gears. It would if we put a different transmission in. But yeah, we're not upgrading the transmission on a 1979 Civic. This little thing is fun, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope we didn't lose too much speed through there. We weren't even supposed to brake, I just wasn't trying to spin off the course. Alright. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, so it gives us 2 grand. I think we overspent a little bit. What did we spend? I'd say we spent almost 20 grand on this car. We're gonna get 10 grand back, plus a prize car, whatever the prize car is gonna be. But you gotta spend money to make money. At this point, we're just spending to make, what are we doing? We're spending money to get some game completion. Oh, hold on. Gotta text the girl. Okay. Ooh, a Bluebird. Was that available for sale? We just never bought it? So that's a Skyline in 2nd place. And the fair lady's up front again. Man, that thing revs high. It's gotta be like 9,000 RPM. Alright, so traction control is no longer helping us on a tight circuit like this. Nah, we're gonna have to redo this one. That's alright. We'll disable traction control and come back and try this one again. Oh man. Yeah, these tighter circuits, traction control really does not help us, so I guess it's, you know, some of the larger circuits it might, but on this, no. So we'll just go in, turn it completely off, and try it again. What is this thing? Is that the Mirage? Is he beating us on the straights or the corners? Or both? I can't tell. I think it's the corners. Alright, so we should have them right here. Alright. Oh, victory song. Let's go. Three more races to go. We have to repeat one. So, nothing crazy. So we're going to driving park now. And once we're done with this championship, we're able to move on to the either European or the American Championship. So I'll have to decide which one is going to be better for us to do next. I've never seen that before. We actually overtook someone before the race even started. Oops. A little confused why this wheel spin is happening. Are we too light or something? And another race done. Alright. So 2 more races to go now. And I'm sure when we redo the, which track was that? I forget. I already forget. Okay, so now we're going to Trial Mountain. 2 laps on Trial Mountain. Front-wheel drive car, shipped from second. That was a good idea. Alright, no need to shove me off the track. I get it, you're pissed off. No backfire on this car. Ooh, ran off. On a nice open circuit like this car is thriving. I'm gonna say it. I think my favorite car of the series so far is this 1979 Civic. This thing's actually, like, really fun. It may be slow, But it is actually a really, really good time. It's a really fun car. Okay, so we're not gonna get the money we spent on the car. We're not gonna get it back, but hey, this isn't so bad, you know? All right. So, Autumn Ring Mini, no traction control. We should be able to get this one done. And whatever car we're gonna get, and then I think I have time for one more championship. So we're gonna have to downshift here, but this should be the only corner where we need to downshift. Yeah, I think it's pretty apparent at this point. This is my favorite car of the series so far. I'm sure it'll change once we get to some of the other events. But this thing just handles so well, and yeah, it may be slow, but it sounds good and it's fun. I honestly think with a better set of tires, we won't get that tire squeal problem that we're getting. We're probably on comfort tires, so that's probably why we're losing traction with the wheel spin in second. Just too much power. The tires are really thin, can't handle it. So they spin out like that. But I can't complain because it's helping the front tires get grip faster. And now we are done with the Japanese 70s classic. Okay, so now I should pause the music, since we're now done with another championship. Prize car incoming. Let's see what it is. I think it's probably another Japanese 70s car. Yep. The Skyline. Which, you know, isn't bad, but I mean, what were we expecting from a championship like this? So that's all the Japanese championships we can do for now. We unlocked Ice Arena. Let me go save. And let's check out, do we want to try European events? We can do the British Lightweight Series. So UK, 1,000 kilograms or less. I don't know how we're going to be able to tell if a car is 1,000 kilos or less, or we could do the muscle car competition. Which one sounds like more fun? Probably the muscle car competition. So let's go to the US and see what we can do here. They call it 2002 a classic. Okay. 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 Are we gonna be able to afford to do this championship? So anything below 1980 is valid. So I'd say our best option right now is to buy a Camaro SS 350. Nothing in Chrysler. What about Dodge? So this might be a problem. Is there a Mustang that we can get? No? Plymouth might be something in there. The Cuda, so that's now our new best option, the Plymouth Cuda. So what other cars do we have? Ooh, the Le Mans GTO, so we can get this one. That's our new best option. It's the cheapest. So Pontiac Le Mans. Pretty sure anything in here 87, so that exceeds what we could use that car for. Nothing in Callaway. Just a check for the hell of it. We'll see if there's anything in here. No, I'm not paying $530,000. DeLorean. I didn't even know there was a DeLorean in this game, so that's cool. Eagle, pretty sure there's nothing in there. Jay Leno, the tank car, which is a prize car. Can't buy that. Anything in Mercury? Maybe a Mercury Cougar is cheap. Oh, we can't buy it. Nothing in Infinity, I'm sure. Nothing in Lexus, I'm sure. Chaparral, those are really expensive cars. Yes, cannot buy those. So I'm thinking it's gonna be the Le Mans here. The GTO. So we will spend $52,000 on a classic car. Color am I thinking here? That's a nice blue. That's even nicer. Ooh, that's nice. That red. So it's either between this blue or this red. I think we'll get the red to match the wheels. Oh, you can view it. You can view the weight of it. It's okay. So, considering we already spent a lot of money for this thing, what we're gonna do, go to the tune shop, obviously get rid of some weight, maybe an exhaust, maybe a racing chip. I don't know what we're up against for this championship, so I want to at least upgrade a little bit. Okay, so we get 3 horsepower, 10, or 13. Gonna go with 10. Best option right there. Alright, next up, engine. Another 10 horsepower for $1,500, I'd say yes. What about an engine upgrade? Whoa. Might be worth it, depending. Obviously, sports. We have a lot of power, so we're gonna get a semi-racing flywheel. We don't need a racing flywheel unless it's, like, you know, over 500 horsepower. No turbo. Yeah, we definitely can't fit those. We can fit a supercharger, though. I think best bet is to get a suspension kit, replace the old suspension. And I think our tires are probably fine. It's just, let's go ahead and try without the engine upgrade first and see if we can do it. We spent a lot of money on this car, and we're only using it for 3 events, so I don't know why we did that, but I guess it's a car to have. Let me go ahead and turn off all of the assists. Then we can get started. And let's see how we do. 10-point race, so I guess we're on par with everyone. Our top speed is 117 miles an hour. I think we might need to turn traction control on because we're getting that wheel spin problem again. Okay, so might need a transmission. I didn't think of that at first. We might, on a track like this, we're probably going to need the transmission. Fully customizable, of course. And to prevent that massive amount of wheel spin, we're going to turn on traction control just once. Well, sorry, to 1. So, I think the issue is going to be, are we going to be able, on a track like this, where our top speed needs to be higher, because it seems like these guys have a higher top speed, much higher top speed than we do, so it might be a transmission scenario here. But I know transmissions are like $10,000. I'm thinking on any other track, Yeah, we're probably gonna get overtaken here. Hopefully he doesn't get too far ahead. Oh, well, I didn't even mean to block him, but... So we don't need the transmission, I think. Because with traction control, that really helps us out. Very good. Turn the music back on. So spend money to get good progression. That's what we're doing still. So Infineon in Seattle should be much easier than New York, just because our top speed was so low. It's 119. I saw a Shelby GT350. Oh my. Competition here is much tougher. This Cobra made a very unnecessary move. So the land yacht is actually not doing too bad. But now we have to go against a Shelby GT350R. Oh, he's right there. I mean, he didn't have to bring a $500,000 car. Seems quite unnecessary to me. I mean, look at how much we spent on this thing. I mean, it was probably close to, what, $70,000? And we are just absolutely crushing him. I mean, it was completely unnecessary to bring a $500,000 car here. We finished 2.5 seconds in front of a Shelby Cobra. So I don't think we're doing that bad. One more race to go. In Seattle. I didn't see. I think it's 2 laps at Seattle. Yeah. I see a Super B. Maybe the... I mean, I think we're going to be okay here. A lot of bends. Unfortunately, this straight is... We have 2 long straights on this track. There's this one, and then there's the downhill section. So, depending on how far ahead we are by the time we get there, brakes could use a little work too. I'm honestly surprised how well this thing actually handles. So I think we're probably going to have to redo this one. That's fine. It's just another case of getting GT forward. That's fine. We'll just redo it real fast. No big deal. Obviously, we're going to exit because I don't want to face the Hemi again. He was kind of crazy. So we'll exit, rejoin. Hopefully, no Hemi and no Cobra. Because if there's a Cobra in here, we're not standing a chance. There's the Super B Hemi. We're out. He's probably going to be here every race, isn't he? As long as he's not in first, that's what matters. If he's in third, fourth, I don't care. Just not first. Alright. Are we faster than a GT350R? Seems we are. Okay, another 2-minute lap, and then we are finished. And now we are finished with the Muscle Car Championship. Wonder what our prize car is going to be. Okay, let me turn this off now. We are done with the music for today. A Super Bird. Very nice. Love it. Good car to get. Very nice. We can definitely use that for something else. Maybe the hot rod competition? Anyway, when we... I'll just say it. Next time we come back, we need to do the British Lightweight Series. I need to look up, because it's not specified most of the time. I think it was under 1,000 kgs, 1,000 or under kgs from Europe. Oh, no, it was Britain. Britain only. So, actually, let me see if, since it's all from the UK, let's see what we could get. Definitely not an Aston Martin. I think the Ginetta does work here. I think the G4 is 454 kilograms. So we can actually use the Ginetta for that, I think. So we don't even need to buy a car. We can just upgrade it a little bit, more than likely. But anyway, that is it for me. We're running at almost 2 hours. Let me save. I think I saved, but just to be safe. So next time we'll be using... Let me get in it. Why am I... Just so I know what to use next time. We're going to get in the Ginetta G4. I'm sure there's another good, better car to use, but we'll try it with this first. But that is it for me today, so next time, British Lightweight. After that, we'll start working on the manufacturer races and championships. So until then, see ya.